Hey, it's your girl Chantel. Welcome to my channel, Telepath. I want to start off by sending love and light and positive vibes your way, and I hope everyone is having a blessed day. So basically today I wanted to read the collective energy, and I just want to do that by like pulling two, three cards, and then I'm just gonna go with what I feel. Um, and I'm just gonna start off like that because just to narrow it down because I be having like download galore. So just to narrow it down a little bit, I'm just gonna pull two cards and I'm just gonna go off that what basically needs to be touched on and what I should like basically talk about today because I can go and talk on and on and on and on and on and that's not what I want to do. You know what I mean? Like I want to talk about what needs to be said, what my collective need to hear, what needs to be put out there, and so forth. So basically, I'm not doing any sign readings or anything like that. Starting off, I'm just going to just like pull from energies and go from there. So yeah. So let's get started. Swear guys, thank you guys so much for this right. What do my collective need to know in this very moment? What message should I share? What should we talk about? What should we Okay, so perfect. 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 So the card I pulled was the High Priestess and the Moon, and that came out in reverse. So, what a lot of people don't know about myself is that I am a intuitive, and I am clairvoyant and clairaudience, and they don't know I'm into the esoteric world, and they don't know I read, and they don't know a lot of things. They don't know about my journey. A lot of people don't know about my journey. Like, it's a secret, basically. And it's not a secret because I want it to be as a secret because I'm tired of explaining myself. Like, for a long time, I've been explaining myself, like why I do what I do, or why I'm always to myself, or everybody always want an explanation, basically. Like, and I don't feel like they deserve that from me. Like, I don't question you about your life, your path, your journey. I support you, and that's all that's needed. Like, support, whether I like it or not, whether it's wrong or right, I'm gonna support it. You know what I mean? If I want to, you know what I mean? Like, because it may not be right to me, but it may be right to you, and that's how I feel about what I do. Like, it may not be right to a lot of people, but it's right to me, and that's all that matters, and I'm not harming anybody. So I don't find that to be a problem, you know what I mean? Because I'm spreading love and light and no negativity. Like, I don't use my gifts for negativity or bad or anything like that. So basically, I'm going to be talking about basically secrets, the secrets that's kept. So, or I myself, it may be secrets. This because, like I said, this is a secret for a lot of people that I am into esoteric, and maybe you guys are having that same problem, and you guys don't want to come out because it's just like people criticize you and they judge you and they try to kill what they don't know, and that's hard. You know what I mean? That's a hard thing. That's a hard thing to do, and but you have to be yourself. Like, you really have to be yourself. Because when you're not being yourself, it kills your spirit. Like, and I've suffered from that like a lot. Like, it kills your spirit and you become mentally ill because you're suppressing a part of yourself that needs to be expressed, a big part of yourself, major kid. So, with that being said, it's just like a lot of people think they're sick mentally, you know what I mean, physically, feeling tired, lethargic, feeling like you don't have interest, depressed, and all that other stuff. Usually, these are signs of you suppressing a big part of yourself. And usually, it's a gift that you're suppressing because you came up in a family who don't agree with it, or a family who don't support it, or a family who will judge you or exile you, or you still have to be yourself. You still have to step to the forefront. You still have to do it. And I know it's hard because, you know, for a long time I didn't answer my calling. I didn't want to, you know, put myself out there because I feared what people would say about me, but I know how intuitive I am and I know how I help people to find their light at the end of the tunnel. And it's just like, I know my words support many on their journeys, and my words put many at ease, and just my aura alone and how I am and who I am help a lot of people be themselves and help them be able to live in their truths because I'm not judgmental. Like, I don't judge people, especially like superficially. Like, I don't care what a person have or don't have. I'm not gonna judge them. Like, you know, I don't care if you don't look like me. I don't care if you know what I mean. Everybody has their own path. That don't make you no less than me. You know what I mean. That don't make you less gifted. That don't make you less of much of anything. Like, it just means you're different. You're not the same as me. But at the end of the day, we are all one. We are all a source. So we are all of one God. So it's just like at the end of the day, it's just like, don't convince yourself you're not good enough, you know, because you are good enough and you are special and you are supported, you are loved, you are protected, and do what makes you happy because at the end of the day, only you can make you happy. It's an inside job. So if you're not making yourself happy, if you're not doing what you need to do for yourself, if you're not putting yourself out there, if you're not exploring, it's just like, what good is going to come to you by staying, like, you know, and like this, I feel like I'm talking to myself because like for a long time, I don't, like, I didn't put myself out there. I just straight been in hermit mode trying to heal because it's just like, I had to reteach myself, you know, and I had to break old habits and addictions and stuff like that. Like, I really, God was working. All praise to the Most High God. Oh, all praise to the Most High God. Oh, all praise to the Most High God. Because I don't know where I would be, like, honestly, because, like, it wasn't easy. Like, even doing this, it's not easy. Like, I went through it. I went through it because I wouldn't do what I love. I wouldn't do what I love because I was fearful of being judged. I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't do it. And it just made me isolate myself from people because, and then people were like, why you isolating? Because I can read your thoughts. I can hear you talking to me. Like, I'm near with it. I'm in tune. So if I feel like your vibe is off, or if I feel like you don't mean me no good, why would I be around you? You know, and I'm not hard on people, like, you know, because I do know everybody go through stuff, and we do have negative thoughts and self-doubt and, you know, negative talks in our head and stuff like that. But if you see somebody doing wrong, or if you see something wrong going on, or if you having a wrong thought in your head, try to correct yourself. Don't go stepping off that because I'm not going to want to be around you, honestly, because I'm not that type of person. Like, when I isolate myself, like, I know what's going on, you know what I mean? So it's just like, I'm over that though. I'm over, you know, hiding. I'm over not expressing myself and not being who I'm called to be. I'm over it. I'm gonna be me. I'm not gonna, like, I was so obsessed with being perfect and everything like that, but I'm just gonna give it to you. I'll give it to you, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's still me. Whether it's bad or good, I want the, like Kendrick Lamar said, I want the credit whether it's bad or it's good. Like, I feel that same way. Like, just give it to me. You know, if it's mine, I'll take accountability for it. Period. you know, and I feel like we all should be at that point with it, like, and we need to take accountability, you know, because our happiness is an inside job. We can't look to the next person to make us happy or to fulfill us. We have to fulfill ourselves by fulfilling what the Most High has installed in us, and by fulfilling His mission, you know, well, our mission that we signed up for when we came here, you know, that He trusted us with. So we have to fulfill that. We have to, you know, gouge ourselves out of that dark place. Like, you know, we have to rise up. We just have to. We have to rise from the dead. We just have to. You know, we have to do right, and we have to do better, unapologetically. Like, we can't be hiding. You know, we can't be hiding. It's not time. It's time for us to go. It's time for us to go. You know, it's time for us to go. In my collective, who are the people who I'm like talking to, the people who are like, I'm talking to the people who knew as a child you had a gift. Like, I'm talking to them people, like, you innately knew such a child it was something different about you. It was something special in you. It was something, you know, it's since a child you just, you know, you was responsible. Like, you always shared. Like, you always did what was right. You always knew right from wrong. You always, you know, even if you didn't always do the right thing, you just, your conscience wouldn't let you do the wrong thing. Like, and if you did do the wrong thing, you want to correct it. Like, I'm talking to those people. I'm talking about the truth tellers. I'm talking about the people who always find the optimist. Like, I'm talking about those people who always find the good in every situation, no matter what. I'm talking about those people. I'm talking about those people who just like, you know, like, people stare at you, they know it's something in you, like, because, I don't know, like, I'm talking to those people. It's just, like, it's always bright around you. Your aura is just like, you know, you attract. So I'm talking about the high priestesses, you know? The ones who can see in the dark, the ones who've been to the dark and came back out to the light. You've been on both sides. You've been on both sides. Both sides respect you, you know? And I know it's hard work and you're tired, but you can't give up. You got to keep on working. We're here to work. That's what we're here to do. We're here to work. We're here to work, you know? And then, like, it's even harder because I'm talking to the ones who work alone. Like, you work better alone. Like, you work good in groups, but you know your work, you have to work alone. You have to. And it's hard and you're tired. You want relief. And it's okay, take a break. You know, get your rest. You know, revive yourself, self-care, take care of yourself. You know, do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. Feed yourself good food. Take care of your skin. Work out. Take walks. Smile. Look at yourself in the mirror and smile. Do stuff for yourself. Buy yourself flowers. Buy yourself the stuff you want. Don't deny yourself. You deserve this. I'm telling you, you deserve it. Whatever's gonna get your energy back up to that peak, you have to do it because you're needed. You're needed. You're needed. You carry your cross. You're needed. You're needed. It's something special. It's something very special. You know? Replenish yourself. Drink water. Drink lots and lots and lots of water. Make smoothies. You know, and if you can't eat Make yourself smoothies and drink that. Like, start from somewhere. Start taking baby steps until you can take full steps. Crawl before you walk. But every day make an effort to do what needs to be done for you so you can show up. Those the ones I'm talking to. Those are the ones I'm talking to. You holding the truth. You holding the truth. And it's time to just, stop hiding yourself. It's time to just step up, you know? And that's what's gonna make you happy at the end of the day too. It's not just for everybody else. It's gonna make you feel better, too at the end of the day. It's gonna make you feel, and it's just like everything's gonna go good. You're gonna feel good because you're doing good for yourself. You feeding yourself good food, water, replenishes yourself. You're giving yourself self-care. So you're gonna feel good about that. You're gonna feel good about helping people. You're gonna feel unstuck. You're gonna feel like, all that heartbreak and stuff like that because like you're optimist. Like none of that stuff is gonna matter. None of that stuff is gonna matter. You know. You get your stuff from source, so your stuff is never gonna run out. Like, it's never gonna run out. But you gotta make sure you fill your cup up first. Get unstuck. Unblind yourself. You're not trapped. You just gotta take the blindfold off and see yourself. And people may have let you down in the past, people you love, People may have did you the worst, but at the end of the day, you're still here. You're still here. You're still here. And you're here for a reason. You're here for a reason. You're here to expose some stuff. You're here to expose some stuff. You're here to bring some stuff to the light. And you're going to do it. You just got to get up. You just got to get up. I'm talking to those people. I'm talking to those people. I'm talking to me. Because I am you and you are me at the end of the day. So I had to get up too. And with me getting up, I hope I get you up. And I hope you get the next person up like the last person got me up. And we just gotta keep going. Because there's a shift happening. And you're needed. We need you. So I'm talking to those people. It's time. So yeah, that's all. That's all I have. That's all I have. Be cloaked in your truth. Be cloaked in your truth. Be cloaked in your truth. It's right here. Be cloaked in your truth. Tune out the wolves. Because the wolves gonna howl regardless. That's what they do. That means people gonna have something to say regardless. So that's basically it. Peace.